and welcome back to Saying Yes to Life. And welcome to my garden here in Vilcabamba, Ecuador. And I'm Delisa Renideo. And today I want to talk about that we were born to be human. Oh, no, that sounds like a crazy idea, right? But let's think about that for a minute. It's kind of a miracle, actually. Have you ever stopped to wonder who we are really? Are we our bodies, our minds, our spirits? Or maybe are we all of these woven together into one miraculous experience of being human? I remember when I first heard the phrase, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. At the time, that really caused me to think. And it's probably something you've heard before, but let's think about that. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Well, to me, that feels very true, and it helps us keep perspective on things when life gets hard. Like I like to say, when life gets lifey. But sometimes we forget the second part that we're meant to be having this human experience. It's not an accident that we're here in these human bodies. We came here on purpose to live in these amazing, yet temporary, bodies. And each one of us is a unique expression of the one, and we're here to experience life as this specific person, with this particular voice, with this face, with these feelings, and this heart. Our job isn't to escape the human experience. It's to say yes to it, to live it fully with all its colors and textures. We're meant to taste the sweetness of a ripe mango if we're lucky, and to feel the warmth of the sun on our skin, to laugh with our friends, to cry when our hearts break, and to love deeply. That's not less spiritual. That is the spiritual life expressed through human form. When we look closely, we can also see how much we share with other beings on this earth. All of them. Like birds, we build homes and we care for our young. Like elephants and many other animals, we grieve our losses. Like dogs and dolphins and lots of other animals, we play. Like all living beings, we're born, we grow, we age, and we die, and it's all part of this great sacred cycle of life. When we see this, it's humbling and beautiful, and then we remember that we are not separate from nature. We are nature. Nature is us. The same life that flows through the trees and the oceans and the stars flows through us. Think of how extraordinary this human body is. I don't know if I've mentioned here that I used to be a nurse, very briefly, but the best part about being a nurse was when I took my course in nursing school on anatomy and physiology, and I learned how amazing, how extraordinary our human bodies are. Our bodies breathe, and they heal, and they regulate themselves. They let us move and sing and dance and create art. Our bodies allow us to hold other people close and to smile and laugh and cry. And we're actually able to express spirit in physical form. You know, I used to teach nutrition and cooking classes to help people to be more healthy. And I discovered during that time that many people did not really love their bodies and they really did not trust their bodies. And one thing that I always would say to people is, we have amazing self-healing bodies. Think of all the cuts and bruises and burns and maybe breaks that you've experienced all through your life. And yet, in this particular moment, most of those are all healed. Do you have anything else in your life that can do that? Your car? your house, your computer? I don't. The only thing I have that can heal itself is my own body. So how can we feel this and express this with more actual joy of the joy of being home, of human? Well, one thing is we can put our bare feet on the earth. We can smell the rain. We can hear the bird songs. We can feel the breeze on our faces. And these are all ways that our spirit delights in being human. As I said earlier, it's not a mistake that this spiritual being is here in a human body. And yet we also sense, we also really know inside that there's more to us than just this physical form. One of the questions that I have is, where do we go when we sleep? We spend a third of our lives sleeping. What is that about? Where do we go when we die? Why do we sometimes think about somebody just before they call? There's so much mystery in who we are, and that mystery makes this life even more miraculous. So to live a spiritual life isn't to rise above our humanity. It's to bring our spirit fully into our humanity, to honor our bodies, our minds, and our spirits as one sacred whole. To live this unique life that we've been given as fully as we can, feeling and learning and creating and loving with an open heart. So let's celebrate the miracle of being human, not trying to be more than human or less, just fully, beautifully, and vibrantly human. Because that's what we came here for, to say yes to this life, this body, this breath, this incredible adventure of being alive. Thank you for joining me, and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day and this beautiful body that you have.